Hi, this is Christine Hamilton. I'm the author of this book, Lord, I'm Ready to Be a Wife. And I just want to take some moments. I know that you received a copy of the book or you purchased a copy of the book. And I want to go over some of the things that are in this book that maybe stuck out to you, but you needed a little more explanation of. One of the things I talk about in the very first introduction of the book is that a single person actually, usually the reason that they're staying single is because they haven't talked to or got advice from happily married women. You'd be surprised how many things you can learn from someone that's happily married and how different your life is as a married person from how your life is as a single person. Now, I want to preface that by saying that I don't believe that single people don't understand what marriage is. If you've had exposure to someone that has shared with you about marriage, you've been in a ministry that really talks about what marriage is, or maybe that you've had a family member, a parent or aunt that really taught you about marriage, then you probably do know what it is to be happily married. But so many people do not have that example to look up to. They don't have access to the information. And what I call wisdom as far as marriage is a gift that someone gives you. They tell you the truth about marriage. They tell you what really goes on in marriage. They tell you what disciplines you have to have a happy marriage. And most single people today have not seen happy marriages in their own life as a child growing up. Most churches do not have dedicated ministries to teach marriage. Most of the time, a ministry will start to expose a couple about marriage after they're already engaged. And I believe that compatibility is about 50% of a happy marriage. If you're not really with someone that's compatible with you, someone that you feel soul connection to, someone that sees the world the same way that you do, your marriage is not going to be successful. I don't care how committed you are to it. I don't care how intimate you are as a couple. If you don't have that connection on a soulful level, and as far as your will and your goals, your values, you're not going to have a happy marriage. And of course, when you already are married, usually ministries will minister to people that have problems. There isn't any preventative teaching. And so really what I'm trying to say in the book is not that single people don't know about marriage. It doesn't mean that married people are better than single people. But you got to get some wisdom from someone that has been there and has not gone through trial and error to find out the truth, but has been taught and passed down even words of wisdom that was passed on to them. You really got taught to that. It would be such a shame to spend your first 10 years of marriage with trial and error, trying to figure it out. And then when you do figure it out, you have 10 years of bad memories. It'd be so much easier if you were able to go through marriage from day one happy, because you know what it takes to be happily married and you have the disciplines already given to you and explained to you so that you can begin to work them now in your marriage. So hope that you enjoyed the book, and if you go to the special website that we'll be talking about later, you can get even more information on how you can prepare to be a wife.